Alright, welcome back, Trekkers and Trekkers. Well, time for the second episode review of the day with the Royale. Following a tip from a Klingon ship, the Federation starship Enterprise, under the command of Captain Jean-Luc Picard, finds debris from an Earth ship orbiting an uninhabitable alien planet. A sample of debris beamed aboard shows NASA markings and a 52-star American flag, meaning the debris of the ship is several hundred years old and has traveled far beyond the capability of ships of that era. Interesting. Scans of the planet reveal a small anomalous area capable of supporting human life. So Commander Riker, Lieutenant Worf, and Lieutenant Commander Data beam down to investigate, and find a revolving door in an otherwise blank environment. Upon entering, they find themselves in an old Earth-style hotel and casino called the Royale, where they are cut off from contact with the Enterprise. The away team soon discovers they are trapped inside the casino. After making several unsuccessful attempts to leave, they decide to explore the building. They find the desiccated but preserved remains of Colonel Steve Ritchie, a NASA astronaut, and a pulp novel titled Hotel Royale. Upon reading Ritchie's diary, they learn that his starship was accidentally contaminated by aliens, then thrown across the galaxy, and he was the only survivor. Taking pity on him, the aliens created the Royale for him, thinking the novel represented humans' preferred way of living, whereas Ritchie found it unbearable. Irony. Riker, Data, and Worf realize that the novel's plot has been recreated in detail by the aliens, and is playing out in front of them, and surmise that they might be able to leave if they are scripted to do so. They assume the role of a trio of foreign investors, and, taking advantage of Data's ability to precisely manipulate the dice at the casino's craps table, win enough money to buy out the Royale, and are then able to leave. Well, that's good, I guess. So yeah, anyway, let's look at some production notes here. The episode was written by Tracy Torme under the pseudonym of Keith Mills. Torme had his name removed from the credits after he became unsatisfied with the rewrites. His original idea was a surreal nightmare about an astronaut stuck forever in its most pleasant memory. Aww. So yeah, let's also look at the historical and scientific accuracy of this episode. The episode mentions Fermat's last theorem, and that it still had not been solved after 800 years. A proof was, however, found by Andrew Wiles and published in 1995, 6 years after the episode aired. The resulting incongruity in the Royale was later addressed in the Star Trek Deep Space Nine episode, Facets. In the scene where Chief Engineer Joy LaForge scans the planet, it describes the surface temperature as negative 291 degrees Celsius, a temperature that is below absolute zero, which is negative 273.15 degrees Celsius. Although absolute negative temperatures are possible, they do not correspond to the portrayal of the planet in the episode. In the scene where Lieutenant Commander Data observes a couple playing blackjack, he advises the woman that, quote, the odds favor standing pat. On her total of a hard 13 against the dealer's king up. The optimal play is to take a card. Okay, well, I don't know anything about blackjack, but that sounds interesting. So overall, I think this is an enjoyable episode at best. So overall, I give the Royale 3 warp cores out of 5. Well, join me soon as we take a look at Times Squared. So, until then, live long and prosper, everybody.